Hello everyone. Today I wanted to have a decent topic about INTPs. I think I've been waiting on this video, and I recently looked at my old YouTube videos. I haven't uploaded anything in about a year or so, so excuse I probably have gained some weight or whatever. But it's interesting. I started to wonder about INTPs, and I was, getting into Facebook, that kind of thing, and going to INFJ page. I'm like, dude, this is so boring and stupid. And like going to the INFP page, I'm like, this is so this is like a fucking pat ourselves on the back fucking place. And I think it's a very INFJ thing to not want to be around feelers as much. I think we're more logical, we're more colder, we're like kind of like in a social setting, we're like ISTJs kind of, And so like if people saw me at a social setting, I'm like this, arms folded, like really stern, like people would think that I was an ISTJ probably. And I probably had some thinking elements to me, So I become friends with NTs. I like NTs. I've always been friends with the NTs, I think. I'm looking back at my past friendships and relationships, and they're all NTs who I got close to. ENTJs, INTPs, ENTPs, that kind of thing. INTPs. So I got into this Facebook group. I got kicked out of INFJ for posting something stupid. And I got into INTP, and it's say whatever you want. Whatever you want. Like, if you want to show someone decapitated, bloody, dead, do you want to spam all these memes? Do you want to do whatever you want to put in this Facebook group? And so I'm in there, and I'm like, dude, these people aren't INTPs. Like, nobody's an INTP in here. And then I started befriending some people. I befriended some, there was this weird thing where there's some girls who were some more popular, and they were, fighting over dominance in the group, and it was interesting. Started looking at them, studying them, and I became friends with them. And I became, some guys, this girl was a tomboyish. And I became friends with all these different people in this INTP group. Turns out the group is fucking made out of trolls and, people from Reddit who want to destroy Facebook groups. So 95% if you go on the Facebook page of INTP right now, it's fucked up. But they just really racist stuff, sexist stuff, really bad stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy. So I kind of met some INTPs, got to talk to them about being an INTPs, about really relating to them, and yeah, I think when people say INFJ, INTP, golden pair, I could see that. Because they're just as weird as us in a lot of ways. They're just as quiet. They just like their alone time. But they don't give a fuck. They don't take things personally like I do. They don't, they're not too hard on themselves. They don't really care about, they don't even know how they're appearing to others sometimes. They don't know that they're saying something that might be inappropriate sometimes. That's a thinker perceiving thing, I think, in general. Especially an INTP, INTP thing. And, it's refreshing. Because I look at myself 5 years ago making videos, talking, just my general attitude a few years ago, and I was really, really, what's the word? Guarded, and self-conscious is the word. The word's self-conscious. I was very just worried about what other people were going to think about me. And now I don't care. The older you get, the less you care. So that's some good advice for any INFJs. Go meet some INTPs. I think they're very interesting people, too. Very smart, usually. The debate style is interesting. That's why that group's crazy. Because, some INTPs made it. And it's say whatever you want, and, it's up for debate. And everything will be debate. You'll go to, there'll be a post, and it'll be 20, 50 likes, 100 likes, 2,000 comments or something. And it's people fighting back about an issue. And it's very interesting. It's fun to talk about deep issues, philosophy, religion, life and death, the galaxy, shit like that, the deeper things in life. So that's why I think we're a good pair for them, because we talk to them, and we can be their sounding board sometimes. When they need to get some emotional stuff off their chest, I think then that's when they kind of come to us and talk to us a little bit. And when I just need to, we're good peers, I think. when I was in probably middle school, high school, like I would know these people. I remember this kid I swam with who I think was an INTP. He went to MIT, I think, and he was really smart, but he was really antisocial and weird, and but we got along because we're both like that. We're both probably pretty introverted. We're probably, I mean, like when I go out and meet people and I feel comfortable, I'm a really gregarious, fun person. When I go and meet nobody, like when I'm at a bar by myself, I'll be quiet as fuck. And like, it's interesting. Like, I would probably hang out with the INTP at the because I think that's how we relate. I think that other intuitives will hang out with other intuitives because we will naturally hear things that other intuitive types are saying, and they're conceptual, and we will gravitate towards that much more. So I think it's just definitely, I really have, like, I met like 4 or 5 people who I like a lot in that group. And they're all INTPs. They all, like, know their shit about Myers-Briggs. They know all their stuff about what's it like to be, and they don't like it. They don't like being an INTP. I don't like being an INFJ. I would be an ESFJ in 2 minutes. I would. They hate ESFJs. I would be an ESFJ in 2 minutes if I could. I would be, you know, just being okay with life, easy to fit in, not having too much trouble in that way. And a lot of INs will say that. They don't like to be their type. It's hard. It's hard because you are rare, and and people are going to probably give me shit about this. Yes, you are rare. It sucks. It's like not fun to be an INFJ, INTP, INTJ. I don't think. I think the NTs don't care as much. But that's kind of their facade a little bit. I've kind of seen that. They're like their facade is like, I don't care. Like who cares? But deep down I think they do. Because they're deep people. And some INTPs I know are like the best people I know. Like, but we gravitate, like, I just think that we gravitate towards each other. It's a very good pair. And, you know, I would ideally probably want to be, no, I mean, like, I like ENTPs too. They're interesting to talk to. And so, they're just going to be more introverted. Yeah, just the functions are just a little bit different. But INTPs are very interesting, smart, thought-provoking people. Thought-provoking is probably the word I would say. They encourage debate, and you're free to talk about whatever you want, and you don't feel like you can say whatever you want, because I don't feel like they're be judgmental. They're like, why can't you be so judgmental? Like, I'm like, yeah, that's how it is. Like, judging. You know, people still don't get that. Like, I'm like, that's how it is. It's fucking judging. That's what it is. I'm so sure. And they're like, are you sure? You know, so I like it because I like being questioned in that way, intellectually. So I think that's why INTPs and INFJs make a good pair. In general, friends, relationships, that kind of thing. So, alright, thanks guys.